Hello again. My name is Elizabeth Echevarria. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about working on yourself, on your energy body, through various exercises that can really help with embodiment and healing. So, first off, what exactly do I mean by embodiment? As before, I was mentioning our aura, our energy body, is beyond just our physical body, but includes it. Our physical body is our anchor. It's what keeps us here on Earth, obviously. So we want to have a very strong connection to our body. And in order to do that, there are various exercises that from thousands of years ago, yogis had already invented, as well as those wonderful Chinese practitioners who worked with their bodies to really strengthen that connection between their bodies and their energy system and their mental and emotional state. Basically, when you are grounded in your body, when you're really embodied, then you are able to have clearer thinking. You are able to appreciate what emotions are doing to your body. You come into better communication with your body so that when something arises in your body, whether that be a symptom, a discomfort, a pain even, you won't fear it. You won't feel like, oh, there's something wrong. Rather, you'll tune in and connect with that part of your body and try to understand what is it that is triggering it. Was it a thought? Was it a feeling, an emotion? Or was it perhaps that you've entered a space that has energies that are not good for you? And one of the anatomical aspects of the exercises that we do and how they connect to our body is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a very large and long nerve that connects from the cranium, from the bottom of our brain, from the brainstem, and travels all the way down through our neck, thorax, abdomen area, and innervates all of the organs in our chest and abdomen. And there is also recurrent aspects of the vagal nerve that come up and even in our outer ear and the ear canal. And these form a basis where you can activate the vagus nerve because it's so easily accessible out here in the ear. So the vagus nerve is actually part of the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system has two aspects. The sympathetic, which is our fight or flight mode. It gives us the strength that we need in an emergency. It also makes us really fast if we need to be. And there's the parasympathetic, which is our relax and digest mode. The vagus nerve is part of the relax and digest mode. You want to activate that when there is no stress or nothing scary around you, when you're not being chased down by a saber-toothed tiger. Nowadays, unfortunately, the sympathetic nervous system is chronically activated because of chronic stress in our lives, whether that's from driving every day to go to work or from too many deadlines in our work life, maybe also from stressful situations at home. By activating the parasympathetic side of our nervous system through activating our vagus nerve, we switch into the more appropriate form for the moment, which would be to relax and digest if you've just finished eating. So, interestingly, a lot of research, scientific research, has been done so far on activating the vagus nerve. It has been used as a very effective therapy to treat epilepsy. Epilepsy is a condition where the brain is firing in a very fast and synchronous fashion, such that the entire body goes into seizures, uh, fits of movement that are coordinated but not controllable by the person who is experiencing them. There's often loss of consciousness as well. So, from a treatment that is so powerful, this vagal nerve activation, vagal nerve stimulation, you can get control of such out of control brain function. And that in and of itself is quite impressive. But that's only the beginning of where research on the vagal nerve stimulation has started. We also now know that vagal nerve stimulation is very effective at decreasing inflammation in the body. So conditions such as inflammatory bowel disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and other chronic inflammatory conditions are now being tested with vagal nerve stimulation, and positive results are coming from that. So it's actually a very powerful way to help your body get into a better state, into a more balanced, more smooth and even state. There are exercises that do not require any kind of devices that will allow you to stimulate your own vagus nerve. One of these exercises uses the ability to access the vagus nerve through the ear. And specifically, there is a point in the ear. So there's the ear canal, and then just above the ear canal, there's a fold there. And I'll show you a little bit more closely on my ear here. And this area here can be gently massaged to activate the vagus nerve. You can do that on both sides of your ear. And there's also within the ear canal proper, pressing against the back of the ear canal gently, I'm massaging there as well, is also another way to activate it. And you can do these exercises one after the other. Also a gentle tugging of the ear out and up, out and back, sort of in a diagonal way, not too strongly, just gently. And these are all gentle activations of the vagal nerve. Another exercise that I recommend to my patients in gastroenterology very often is the diaphragmatic breathing. Here, you're breathing into your belly. So you would want to sit down or lie down very comfortably with one hand over your belly, one hand over your chest, and then taking a deep breath, notice which hand is moving more. Your goal is to get the belly hand to move more, so to move out on the inhale and move in on the exhale. This shouldn't be a very forced exercise, but rather breathing in for a count of 4, and then breathing out for a count of 8. You can also breathe out through your mouth. This type of exercise, when done in a relaxed setting, so like I said, lying down, you can close your eyes and do this for starting off maybe 2 minutes, extending to 5 minutes. What you can do, what you can handle at one sitting, twice a day, maybe in the morning before you get out of bed, in the evening before you go to sleep, to get you used to this triggering of the vagus nerve through breathing. This ability to trigger it at any time is then there for you in a stressful situation, say in a meeting at work, or you're expecting a phone call and you're getting nervous, or some other kind of stressful situation. All you have to do is drop into your belly, take a deep breath into your belly, out through your mouth, gently focusing and dropping in. And I say dropping in because oftentimes when we have these anxious states, we're up here. Our breathing is stuck up here on the upper part of our chest. And what we want to do is to relax this upper part of our chest and let the diaphragm have its full excursion so that you can have a deep breath, utilizing your lungs appropriately, the lower part of your lungs, which get more of the blood flow, rather than being stuck up here in the upper part of your lungs, which actually get less blood flow, and therefore your breathing is not as effective to get the oxygen carbon dioxide exchange as when you have a deep diaphragmatic breath. You get into the present moment, and because of the stimulation of the vagus nerve, you feel more relaxed. And this is really the key to longevity. If you can get yourself into this present moment state, present moment awareness through triggering this relaxation response, then you're on your way to healing all kinds of problems, whether it be emotional difficulties from traumas or from mental thought circles. All of these things are alleviated when you trigger your vagal nerve, when you activate your vagal nerve. If you like this video, please share a comment, subscribe, and give a thumbs up. Thank you.